Welcome back to the channel, DIY enthusiasts. Today, we're tackling a crucial maintenance task that can significantly boost your vehicle's performance and extend your battery's life: cleaning your battery terminals. This simple job can mean the difference between reliable starts and frustrating breakdowns, ensuring your car gets the maximum power it needs and preventing costly corrosion issues down the road. Corrosion on battery terminals isn't just an eyesore, it's a serious power thief. That fuzzy green or white buildup acts like an insulator, resisting the flow of electricity from your battery to your car's electrical system. This can lead to slow cranking, dim lights, unreliable electronics, and even prevent your car from starting altogether. Over time, it can also permanently damage your battery and other electrical components. Before we even think about touching the battery, safety is paramount. You're dealing with electricity and corrosive chemicals. Always wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from acid splatter and wire brush debris. Gloves are also highly recommended to shield your hands from battery acid and prevent skin irritation. Ensure your vehicle is turned off, the parking brake is engaged, and you're working in a well-ventilated area. Now, let's gather our tools. You'll need a wrench, typically a 10mm or 13mm, to loosen the terminal clamps. A dedicated battery terminal brush is incredibly effective for scrubbing away corrosion from both the battery posts and the cable clamps. If you don't have one, a stiff wire brush will also work. Beyond the basics, we'll also need a few other items. A mixture of baking soda and water, about 2 tablespoons of baking soda per cup of water, will be our chemical cleaner. You'll also want some clean rags or paper towels, a small bucket or spray bottle for the baking soda solution, and finally, dielectric grease or an anti-corrosion spray to protect the terminals after cleaning. Locating your battery is usually straightforward. In most vehicles, it's prominently located under the hood. Some cars, however, might have the battery in the trunk, under the back seat, or even in a fender well. Refer to your owner's manual if you're unsure of its exact location. Once you've found the battery, the first step in disconnecting it is crucial. Always disconnect the negative terminal first. The negative terminal is usually marked with a minus sign and often has a black cable. Using your wrench, loosen the nut on the clamp until you can twist and lift the cable free from the battery post. Move it away so it cannot accidentally recontact the battery. With the negative cable safely out of the way, proceed to disconnect the positive terminal. This terminal is marked with a plus sign and typically has a red cable. Loosen the nut on this clamp with your wrench and carefully remove the cable, again ensuring it won't accidentally touch any metal parts of the vehicle or the battery itself. Now that the cables are disconnected, take a moment to assess the extent of the corrosion. You might see a white, powdery substance, a greenish crust, or even a blue crystalline buildup. This is sulfate corrosion, and it's what we need to eliminate to restore full conductivity and prevent further damage to your battery and electrical system. Let's begin the mechanical cleaning. Take your battery terminal brush or wire brush and thoroughly scrub both the battery posts themselves and the inside of the terminal clamps. Work diligently to remove all visible traces of the corrosion. The goal is to get down to shiny, clean metal. This ensures a strong, low-resistance electrical connection. Next, we'll use our baking soda solution. This alkaline solution will neutralize any residual battery acid, which is crucial for preventing future corrosion. You can pour a small amount directly onto the corroded areas or use a spray bottle for easier application. Let it fizz and bubble. That's the baking soda working to neutralize the acid. You can use your brush again to work the solution into any stubborn spots. After applying the baking soda solution, it's important to thoroughly rinse the battery and terminals with clean water. You can use a spray bottle or a damp rag. Make sure to rinse away all the baking soda residue and any loosened corrosion. Once rinsed, completely dry the battery posts and terminal clamps with a clean, dry rag or paper towels. Moisture can promote future corrosion, so don't skip this step. To prevent future corrosion and maintain maximum power flow, apply a thin, even coat of dielectric grease or an anti-corrosion spray to both the battery posts and the inside surfaces of the cable clamps. This creates a protective barrier that seals out moisture and corrosive elements, significantly extending the life of your clean connection. Now it's time to reconnect the battery. Remember, the order is reversed from disconnection. Always connect the positive terminal first. Place the red cable clamp onto the positive battery post, ensuring it's seated firmly and making good contact. Tighten the nut with your wrench until the clamp is secure and doesn't wiggle. Finally, reconnect the negative terminal. Place the black cable clamp onto the negative battery post, ensuring a snug fit. Tighten the nut securely with your wrench. Give both terminals a gentle tug to confirm they are tightly connected. A loose connection can cause intermittent electrical problems and even damage your vehicle's sensitive electronics. With your battery terminals sparkling clean and protected, you've just maximized your vehicle's power delivery and added years to your battery's life. Make it a habit to inspect your battery terminals every few months, especially before winter or summer, and repeat this cleaning process as needed. Keeping them clean is a simple, effective way to ensure reliable starts and optimal electrical performance, saving you time, money, and hassle in the long run.